Okay guys, so today I'm back working on the M715. Y'all don't know what it is. This is what we got. It's a 1967 Jeep made by Kaiser. M715. It was my granddad's Jeep. He let me get it. The other day it broke down. We have no fire for the ignition. This is the culprit right here, a coil that's inside the distributor. It's a special coil. It's not like you can go to the store and get it. It's inside the distributor, sealed, so you can, this thing can ford underwater. Like, it can go completely underwater and keep going. So it's a special coil. Well, I'm going to the most local military surplus, and we're going to be picking up a coil for this truck, and hopefully today it'll be running, because I do have a project that I'm working on today other than that Jeep. So let's get the coil and see what other cool stuff is at the military surplus. Let's go. All right, we're here, our local Army surplus. Let's see if they got the part.
25%.
Okay.
And the way you tell them is
the chrome.
They're chrome, and the bottom is chrome.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't have this epoxy place.
Uh-huh.
Now, the only thing I can do,
Uh-huh.
I have some new distributors
Okay.
that fit the M151, which is irrelevant. But this is one that comes out of those distributors,
Uh-huh.
which looks exactly like yours.
Uh-huh.
And I don't understand it, because the distributor, that does not look like a new coil to me.
Uh-huh.
But it's in a new distributor.
Right.
And I don't know, I have no but that is the only thing that I have. And I feel like telling that whole story, so when you look at that, you don't think I'm a nut.
Oh, no. So,
but,
what do I need to do? I need a coil.
well, these are $65.
Okay.
And I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to say, that's the only thing I have.
Uh-huh.
The other coils, other people have them. I don't mess with them because they just don't hold up.
Okay.
And these, in my opinion, they look like crap.
Right.
But I've never had a bad one.
Okay. Can I get a coil?
You can have that one.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have any points?
Yes, sir.
Too? Do you have a distributor cap and a rotor?
I have a rotor. I'll have to look in the cap.
Okay. Because while I'm in there, I'd like to get everything.
Hey, buddy.
You good boy. Poor girl. So I'm actually buying the last coil he has in stock. He's out of points. Here's the part number for it. And he doesn't have the cap. So, paid for the coil. Now we're going to head back to the house and see if we can get the thing running. So I'm back at the shop. I've got my new coil here. And he was also kind enough to give me a part number for some points that I had cross-referenced to these. So I'm hoping that they're going to be the same as what I've got here, so I can get some new points in it and a new coil. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this will get us going. So let's get to installing the new parts, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this thing's going to crank up and run, because I miss my old truck. Now, I wish I had the camera rolling when this thing died, because it would have been some pretty good footage. Let me just do a reenactment of how this thing died, and I'm going to insert it right here. Oh boy. Get to riding my M715. Yeah, baby. Oh no. What's going on here? Why is it stalling like that? There's something wrong with my truck. Oh no! Alright, I made a rookie mistake and I put the cap on without the rotor button, but I caught it before it was I even tried cranking it. But I've got it all installed now, so let's see if it'll even run. I mean, I'm not too confident in this coil being the last one in stock. That's not it. So I got to do some more diagnosing. Let's see what I find. So we're going to take this distributor cap off. I'm going to be mad if this whole time it wasn't a coil. Although it's weird, I've got ignition. Well, I have power going into the points. But no spark, so I need to, it's a 12 volt system too, or 24 volt system, and my test light won't go 24 volts. So I've got to find a way to, I need to find some sort of test light where I can check the winking when the points make contact. Okay. So this is off. So the snap-on man never drops by here. So I have, let me see, I'm gonna have to come up with a test light to test all this stuff out, so give me 1 second. Alright, so I've got a sacrificial test light here. Let's see if we have power. Got power there, nothing here. I have no winky winky. Nothing. Okay. So let's undo this part of the coil. And let's see if we unplug it, if we have power there. If we do, then we've got something grounded in the system. Come on. Alright, turn on the key. Okay, so we've got a problem with the points, or something in between. Something's grounded. So I'm gonna have to get a meter. So did I buy a coil for no reason? So we have this meter right here. I've got it set to ohms. Alright. So we're having problems with something grounded there. So let's start taking things apart and we'll just keep checking it. And hopefully we'll be able to find something. So I might have bought a part for no reason, but you know what? I'm glad I bought it anyways because I dropped my screwdriver. No. Because the coil I bought is the last one at White Owl. So eventually I'm gonna need it one day, so I'll just put it in the glove box and go from there. So what do we have bad? Oh man, I hope it's not the condenser bad. Okay, why is it all of a sudden deciding to work? Okay. I'm gonna tighten down this condenser, and I bet you it's gonna be messed up again. Alright. Take this condenser loose. We got a bad condenser. And of course they didn't have a condenser. So I got to find a 24 volt condenser. I hope there's a part number on it. Yeah, it just the readings weren't right. We have a bad condenser. The points are fine. Bad condenser. Well, doesn't that suck? Points are out. They're looking decent. I mean, I did sand them, did clean them up. But that's not the issue. It's this, which is not removing. Is it this thing? Oh god, it's gonna suck. I think they, how do they expect me to get that out? I hope this doesn't fly all to pieces. What a pain in the butt. Got to get this out without losing the bolt. Ooh. Look at this. Look, would you look at this? They expect me to get that out of the distributor without losing it. Okay. So, we've got the ohm meter here. Let's check the ohm on this condenser. Where's the red? There it is. And it's all zeros. I mean, it is just like if I take this, and I'm gonna have to look and see what the resistance is supposed to be on this, but this is bad. Yeah, this thing is shorted out internally. There is a part number on it. I'll have to look that up. Alright, I'm back from the store. I've got another condenser, which this is going to be for a 12 volt Jeep, not a 24. But I'm going to give it a shot for science. That's the idea, science. So it'll at least possibly let me pull it in and out of the shop. I have ordered more of these from a online source, and they should be coming here in a number of weeks. So here's the old, here's the new. We're gonna see if this works. Let's get it back together. We are going to check the ohm reading on these this brand new condenser. Okay. So it's not, it's only reading my skin. Alright, so I'm going to put this on anyways. I thought it was supposed to read something, but it's not doing it. I'm going to install it and hope for the best. Okay, I've got everything together. Now I do not suggest putting this thing together with a 12-volt condenser, but I'm just guessing that it'll probably work, but the question is for how long. I did order the correct stuff for it, so this is just for testing purposes. Ignition on, firing up. That's a good sign. Not even hitting the gas. Thing fired up. Looks like I got an exhaust leak on the manifold. I didn't realize I had a leak there. It's pretty bad. Alright, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. So, the question is, do I feel brave enough to take it out for a spin? I kind of feel like I have to. So these condensers will do two things. What this one did, and that's where the internals just kind of welded themselves to the case, grounding everything out. Then you have an open circuit, which will eventually cause the points to burn themselves up. So it'll either die on me really fast, or it'll just kind of slowly start losing power. I'm willing to take that risk. I'm going to go for a ride. So this truck is pretty fantastic. I love it. Like, you can't get better than this thing. It's awesome. Turn around in this driveway. Please don't be mad at me. So the acceleration is 4. It does 0 to 60 in no minutes. Like, it won't do it. It's like impossible. You can't get this thing up to 60 with the factory engine like that. The fastest it goes is 55 miles per hour. So they only manufactured about 30,000 units, trucks, and I don't think there's a whole lot of them still around. They're just no longer around. These weren't very popular. It's not like a regular Jeep. So they only made this truck from 1967 to 69. The biggest problem that they had with these trucks are the engines. The 230 cubic inch Tornado engines, they were awful. So the tires turned out great. The engine is running fantastic. Trying to think of what else I can do to it. So I've got better ignition components coming. So it's going to get a full tune-up, and I might as well change the oil while I'm at it. So I'm not sure y'all want to see a tune-up video on this. I mean, it's just servicing. Diagnosing this, I should have caught the bad condenser before buying the coil, but I'm still happy that I got the coil. because parts for these things are going to be impossible to get in the next 20 years. So it's not going to be nice to have a nice stash of coils and, you know, anything else I need for future, because I plan on keeping this truck forever. So guys, if you like this video, make sure you let me know what else you would like to see on it. I'm keeping it original, this one. I do have another one that I plan on putting a Chevy V8 in it and having that as a play toy. This one is going to be original. Eventually I'm going to order a cloth top for it, or canvas top, which a lot of y'all may not know, but this is a convertible truck. It's pretty awesome. So guys, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, and I'm sure there will be some other M715 videos in the future. I just gotta figure out what it is. I mean, it's hard to beat perfection, right? Guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll catch y'all later.